Hello everybody, this is Farooq. Welcome to your second C programming tutorial. I hope you have successfully installed C-Free on your computer. In this tutorial, we will be writing a basic C program which all of you are waiting for eagerly, and we will try to understand every part of it, what it means and what it does. So go on and open up your C-Free and click new blank file, and we have opened the C-Free and now we'll start coding on. Every C program basically starts with something called a preprocessor directive. I don't want to confuse you guys with wrong names, but basically what it does is it tells your compiler to include every function you need to use. Well, it's better to explain guys with showing it, so I will be starting it. So it looks something like this. Hash include stdio.h. What it basically does is it says the compiler to include header file known as standard input output. Well, what does a header file contains is it contains a list of all the functions which you can use. If you want to use any function, you have to name that specific header file, otherwise you can't use it. Well, that's for now. I will be going on more over it later on, so we'll just move on to the next line. Well, every C program basically contains a function called main, a open curly linear brackets and a closed brackets. Well, main, as the name itself suggests, is very important, and the compiler looks for the main and starts executing the program from the main. So if it doesn't find a main, it's not gonna run and it will throw you an error. So you have to include main. Well, within the brackets we'll leave it empty for now, and what it does I'll be going on later on. Well, we talked about main being a function, right? Well, you might ask, what exactly is a function? Well, a function is a set of instructions you give to the computer to do something. All the instructions to a function go into these curvy what are they called, the flower braces. So the entire code you write will be in the main. So the main objective of this program is to print something onto the screen. So to print something onto the screen, there is a function named printf in C. As the name itself suggests, it prints something onto the screen. Probably it means print function or whatever. We will print what I want to print. Say I want to print hi guys onto the screen. Every function has these braces beside it. See, you can see this even with the main there. What goes into it is what we call as arguments. So these arguments, printf take the argument of which it has to print onto the screen. In this case, we want to print hi guys onto the screen, so we'll put it in double quotes and keep it in the flower braces, and every statement ends with a semicolon. The semicolon indicates the compiler that the line has terminated there, otherwise it will throw you an error. And so that's it. We have basically written your first C program. Let's go on and compile this. Well, compiling actually means converting it into a partial machine code. So to compile this program, go to build, and you can see here F11, or you can use the hotkey F11. I'll be using this compile. The results of your compilation will appear in the bottom here. I hope you can see this. here it shows a warning that we didn't keep a new line at the end of the file, but you don't need to worry about any warnings. You just need to worry about errors. If you get any error, then there is something wrong. You can neglect warnings for now. So it pretty much means that the compiler has understood what you written and it has converted it into a partial machine code. Now we'll go and run the program. For running, we'll go same build, and that first one we'll click on it, run. So that's it. You can see here it has printed hi guys on the screen. So basically you have completed your successful first C program. Congrats. Thanks for watching this tutorial. In the next tutorial I will be covering other versions of the same program, how you can get a few other models of the same program. So don't miss that. Hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to check on my next tutorials. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget anything. Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching.